Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful Malai cookies. So the only difference between these and the bakery cookies is this, that they are a much healthier alternative to them. So let's start with the recipe. So to start with, I'm using my homemade chocolate recipe, which is sugar free. Then the main ingredient is the malai. So the malai is actually the fat obtained from the milk after boiling and storing it for a day. I'm going to use half a cup of malai, and then I have replaced the regular sugar with the date syrup for this recipe. Next up, I have beaten it for 2-3 minutes and then obtained this mixture. Next up, I'm going to add in 1 cup of the oats flour. The oats is naturally rich in dietary fiber and gluten free, so it's a win-win situation to add this. And if you are gluten resistant, then you should definitely give this recipe a try. So after it's a batter-like consistency, I'm going to add in my dry fruit mixture, which is simply turned into the powder form, and it is a half a cup by measurement. So I'm going to just mix this in. Scrap all the sides down, guys, as it might remain on the sides and not be totally mixed with the batter itself. So next up, I'm going to use these golden raisins for the extra sweetness in between. You can also add chocolate or dark chocolate in the middle. And then I have these mixed seeds. These are sunflower, watermelon, and just the regular pumpkin seeds. You can find these in any grocery store, or I will link them down in the description below. Next up, for the aroma, I am going to add just 2-3 drops of the vanilla essence. You can also find the vanilla essence in any store around you, or I will also link this one in the description below. You can check that out from there. Okay, so this is our final mix, guys. Just scrap down all the sides so that the mixture or the powder is not left on the sides. Now we are ready to move this on a tray. Just one more mix to show that this batter is slightly thin than the regular cookie batter. So for this, my microwave came with a non-stick pan. I usually do not use any non-stick pans, but as I have to use a microwave for this recipe, I'm going to use this one. So to protect myself from the non-stick thing, I'm going to line this with a parchment paper. The link for the parchment paper or the butter paper will be in the description below. You can check that out. So guys, all the links I share with you in the description below are for you to buy the things from the Amazon itself. So the non-greasy side will be on the bottom and the greasy side will be on the top. And then I'm going to use a spoon. A spoonful of batter will be enough for one cookie. You don't need to give this batter now a shape, as it will just itself form a dome. It is a perfect recipe, guys. You just need to ensure that they are equally spaced from each other. So as I have told you that they dome a little bit, so when they are cooking, they should not stick together, or you will have a twin cookie. So now I'm just equally spacing all these cookies, and yes, you can see they are equally spaced as they will cook to form a dough. Now into my preheated oven, it's being preheated at 250 degrees Celsius, but when I'm cooking it, it has a different temperature. You need to see. Till the time it's preheating, I'm just tapping my cookie on the countertops for 2 to 3 times so that the excess or the air bubbles at the bottom do not form a hole. So after we open the oven, we need to be quick and close it within 10 seconds or the heat will escape. Now I am using convection mode on my microwave oven, and these cookies will be cooking on 200 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes straight. Yes, 200 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. Just waiting for them to cook. And voila, they are ready, guys. I'm just using a knife to check whether they are cooked or not, and the knife comes clean. Yes, they are ready to be cooked, but just wait a minute. We will just cool them down on a regular steel plate upside down for 10 minutes. Then you can either store them in a steel container for 2 to 3 days or eat them straight away. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you really like this video, do give it a like and comment whether you like it or not. Subscribe to my channel for more healthy recipes. Bye bye.